Hello and welcome to another episode of Binocular Insights. My name is Russell. I'm here with Southwest Optics in Torbay. Today I'm showing you part of the upper echelons of the range of the Vortex lineup. Now they've got 5 main tiers in their product lineup, starting with right down the bottom end of their scale, if you like, their entry level, the Raptor models, and then the Bantam. And then in the upper class regions, they then have the Crossfire, moving on to the Diamondback, and then their flagship Razor series. So you may wonder what are the differences between those models and those ranges. So we'll try and demystify it for you a little bit today. We'll start with the upper section of the product lineup, which is above the entry and then the lower tier models. So for example, the Crossfire is for those that want a high quality performing optic with a reasonable budget of less than maybe £200 or so, but still want high quality optics. Now, typically in this product lineup, you may get something that is still fully multi-coated and has all the same quality ergonomics as you may expect in some of the more premium models, such as the Diamondback series. And between these two series, there's not as much of a jump in difference as there is between the Diamondback and the Razor series being the absolute premium. So for example, what do you gain in the Crossfire series above the Bantam and also the Raptor? Well, one of the main advantages with the Crossfire is that it also has improved mechanical operation. So the focus is just that little bit smoother. The coatings you'll see that will be included will have typically HD glass and an improvement in edge clarity towards the edge of the image compared to the lower tier models. And then moving onwards from the Crossfire, as you go up from the fully multi-coated to the Diamondback series, you'll find that yes, the Diamondback is slightly dearer. For example, this particular model, the 10x50, has a retail of £239.95. So not a huge jump in price, but you do get better quality glass. You get an improvement in the quality of coatings that are used throughout the system, and you also find that the mechanics of the system as well have just that slight improvement. Optically, there's a very similar kind of grade between the two, but you'll notice that the lower light conditions afford better transmission and typically a higher quality of resolution in more testing conditions, but similarly performing, generally speaking. If you want that extra quality of glass and you want the reduction in chromatic aberration or color fringing, then the Diamondback series really is where the optimal value for performance probably lies. They describe it as their premium value series, and you can really see why that is the case, because when you go from the Diamondback series then up to the Razor, there's a significant price jump. So these are made in China. This is made in Japan. The Razor really is a flagship construction. In particular, this 842 in the Ultra HD model has aberconic prisms. It has rubberized eye cups underneath the rain guard, which have that soft, sensible, comfortable feel around the ocular cavity on the skull. It has an independent diopter focus here. It has premium quality glass, premium quality coatings, no chromatic aberration, super bright light transmission, and just feels good in the hand, and has the Japanese quality of expertise throughout the whole build and design. So there we have it. That's the upper tiers of the Vortex lineup. Thank you very much for watching.